All right, guys. Well, let's see if we can get some my face onto the screen. I know I will probably get some trolls in the chat, but we are here to have a little bit of a conversation. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining the stream today. There's already 50 people on the stream. Thank you so much for joining. It's really nice to see everyone in the chat. Please be respectful and please. Thanks for the sub, Cab FCB. It's really great to see. Wow, the chat's very active. I'm gonna struggle to keep up. Anyway, let's bring on some guests today, shall we? So I'm gonna try and bring on the next screen. I'm gonna have to just fix the stream a little bit because I don't know if I'm messing up. Yeah, there we go. Hello, say hello to the stream, guys.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Fragesta. Welcome both. It's good to have you guys on. So let's another subscriber. We've got Mo just subscribe. Thanks for the sub, guys. It's really good to see. Right, so let's do so. Wow, another sub. Eric, welcome to the channel. Right, let's do some introductions, shall we? So introduce yourself a little bit, who you are, what you do on Twitter, just go a little bit about that. And I would love to hear as well your international memory, like your favorite international football memory. So Irfan, why don't you kick things off?
Okay, so my name's Irfan, by the way, and I'm from India, but living in Dubai.
Awesome.
I'm comparatively new on football Twitter, but I've been on Twitter for 2 years, I think. But recently only joined, the football Twitter community.
Yeah.
And favorite international moment, for me personally, the one which I watched live would be the 2014 semi-final penalty shootout, Argentina-Netherlands. I know you're a Netherlands fan, but that particular game. Okay, so I think I was 12 years old back then.
Wow.
And it was very late at night because of the time difference and all. And in late night, everyone was asleep at home, and I was literally screaming when they all scored a penalty, and then when Argentina won, because I was supporting Argentina because of Messi. Yeah, but in the end, the World Cup wasn't a successful thing, but still, that particular moment was really good. Even though if it was a 0-0 game, it was such a memorable moment for me.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's a good moment. I know it's against my country, but yeah, I can understand if you're a Messi fan that was a good moment.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Frodiesta, introduce yourself a little bit and talk me through your favorite international moment, my man.
My name is Frodiesta on Twitter.com. I post often. My favorite international moment would be the 2010 World Cup final.
Also against my country. My God, this is what people always do this, man. I always get memories against my country, but oh well. I guess if we beat Spain, then obviously that would have been my favorite international moment. So, all right, guys, let's talk a little bit about the Euros then. So. I'm very hyped about the tournament. It's going well so far. Netherlands, well, for the Netherlands at least, we've got 9 points out of 3, so very good. Spain still has to win their last game, I think. So just preventing some banter there. So what do we think about the tournament so far? Irfan, you go first, my man.
The tournament has been great, to be honest. I think almost all the games were really interesting, really exciting, except the England-Scotland. That was a horrible game. Other than that, the other games which I've seen, it was actually really good. It was really entertaining, especially the Portugal-Germany game.
Yeah, that was a good game.
That was a really good game. It was also interesting to see Mancini's Italy, how they play. That was also really good. In Netherlands, Wijnaldum and all, they all played great. Belgium also played really good. Overall, it was a really exciting. I mean, it is a really exciting tournament, and hopefully in the knockouts we get much more. Much more drama. Like there should be drama, but still, yeah, more interesting stuff to come. Hopefully.
Exactly. Cool. And what are your thoughts on the tournament so far, Frogesta?
I personally think it's been a decent tournament. Almost like us.
Sorry, what was the last bit?
We're improving the knockout round.
And who are you backing in the Euros, Frogesta?
I'm gonna say Italy.
Italy, yeah. Yeah, they've been playing really good football, man. I'm quite pleasantly surprised by Italy with how they're playing for Mancini. It's really I wasn't expecting that. Normally Italy plays very defensive football, but they kind of play very attacking football nowadays, which is cool to watch. I really like it. So let's talk about some of the participants in the Euros. So who are the star players for you for the tournament? Which players have you enjoyed watching so far? So let me see if Frogesta, you want to take this one first. Which players have impressed you so far in the tournament? Ooh, can't hear you there yet. Have we got a connection issue? You're still there, my man? Okay, let me switch to Irfan. Irfan, why did you go first? See if the connection comes back for Frogesta.
All right, cool. For me, like personally, the best player like I've seen in this league so far, I think it would be Kevin De Bruyne. He has been absolutely brilliant. This whole group stages, like all the 3 games, he did play magnificently, and the fact that he was coming out of injury as well, and that injury, it hasn't completely recovered as well. Like he also said that, like from the Champions League final, I remember. So he has an injury, kind of an injury, and still he played absolutely brilliant. Like especially the last game, you saw the assist he gave to Lukaku.
Yeah, that was
from outside the foot. Yeah,
that was a good assist, man.
Yeah, that was amazing. It just blew my mind because this guy has been doing it all the games, like insane passes. I mean, you could argue about Pogba, but he did only that one game,
No, I agree.
But Kevin De Bruyne's passing has been absolutely brilliant. Like it's just amazing to watch. So I think he's like, for me, he's the best player so far. I think a close second, Wijnaldum and Depay, they both are doing really good as well. Wijnaldum, we were really happy when he joined PSG instead of Barcelona, but still, like, I think he fits the Netherlands system perfectly. So
yeah,
he's playing really good for Netherlands.
Yeah, very true.
So I'm still really happy that he didn't join us because I don't think he fits our system, and we have younger midfielders. Like we need to give them the chances. But yeah, he's been playing really good. He's a joint top scorer with Ronaldo as well. So
yeah,
that's an outrageous statistic. So
yeah, man. Wijnaldum is doing really well for the Netherlands. I'm enjoying it because it's for my country. But for Barcelona, he wouldn't be the right player. But let's see how he does at PSG. Frogesta, are you back, my man? Yeah. No. Is there a microphone problem, mate, or? Just interrupt the chat when you manage to just say something in a microphone, and we can get back to some of your thoughts, Frogesta. So what's your favorite country to win the tournament now? So obviously the group stages are almost finished. We've got England playing tonight. Who do you think is the favorite to win the tournament now? And yeah, I mean, can be multiple countries or can be one country. What are your thoughts, Irfan?
At the moment, like I think Italy is really strong. If they can, like they can go all the way. Who else is there? I don't know, but France was really hyped up in the first, like before the tournament. But then,
agree.
Yeah, they don't play well together, and I feel like there are issues inside the dressing room, like within the players. Like it's just speculation, but I don't know exactly. But yeah, I think Italy is a strong contender. Belgium as well. And hear me out. If Netherlands, if they get an easy team in the round of 16, yeah, I think they can at least reach the semi-finals then. Because if Netherlands get an easy team, then they will face the quarterfinals against the winner of Wales or Denmark, which is like a comparatively easy quarterfinals. You get me?
Yeah,
so
true.
They have a chance of getting to the semi-finals. It depends on who the third place team is going to be, who's going to face Netherlands. So if they do get an easy bracket, they might be able to go until semi-finals. If they do come, it's in Wembley, so you can go watch it as well.
Yeah, if it's in Wembley, I'm going to try and get tickets, man. But it's going to be hard. But yeah, if Netherlands manage to get to the Wembley games, man, I'll be definitely wanting to go to that game. Right, Frogessa, my man, what's wrong? Is your microphone not working or?
It's fine.
You're back. So, give us your thoughts on like which players you enjoyed watching on the Euros and which country you think can win it, man.
But personally, I enjoy watching Dumfries.
Dumfries, yeah. Cool. Braithwaite, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get the last part. Can you repeat?
Ronaldo.
Oh man, I think your mic breaks up sometimes. And who's your favorite to win the tournament? Which country?
But personally, I think it's going to be not the Netherlands. Going to be
not Netherlands. You said.
Austria.
Austria? Nah, mate.
You think David Alaba is gonna lift the Euro, bro?
I think he's holding his laugh. Wow, awesome. Well, let's put another question to you guys. Got the next one. Wow, another sub. We've got PG Ferron. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Awesome to see. I think I gained like 40 subs off of this stream. It's crazy. Frogesta, your juice is incredible, man. Right, so let's see. Who's the dark horse to win it? Like, who could be an outsider of the of the tournament? Like, could it be? I mean, Italy, I think before the tournament would have been a dark horse, but a lot of people seeing him as an outsider. So who do you think is like a country that maybe can win it if they get a little bit lucky? Irfan.
I think like how the mentality right now is. I think Denmark, they have a really strong mentality right now. Like especially the last game, that they played, they won 4-1.
Yeah.
That game, like especially like the whole tournament, like they had lots of ups and downs, and like with that the thought of giving it back to the fans from what they've gone through with the case of Christian Eriksen is
Yeah.
like they have this urge, they have this fire in them to go for it, and like if that's the case, then Denmark, yeah, they have Wales in the round of 16. They somehow go to the quarterfinals, and it's just in 2 games to the final. So you never know. So I'm gonna say Denmark is my dark horses.
Cool. I like that. Yeah, Denmark is a lot to do with their like motivation. I can see them putting in all the effort to get as far as possible. So Frogesta, who
And
do you?
we have our Martin Braithwaite as well.
Ah, yeah,
So
Braithwaite, my man. Yeah.
yeah.
Frogesta, who do you think is like a dark horse to win the tournament?
Wales.
Wales. Ah, Bale Jews, man. Bale Jews. All right. Cool. Let's see. Thoughts on the have you guys both been watching some of the Copa America as well? And what are your thoughts on the tournament so far? Do we think Argentina can win it, or is it going to be Brazil? What do we think about the Copa America? Frogesta, you want to start? All right, Irfan, go for it, mate.
All right, cool. Copa America. I haven't seen like all the games. I think I just saw Argentina's first game. The second game, I was only able to see the first half because the timing here is insane. Like, like us Asians, yeah, like it's very hard for us to watch these games. But I tried watching the Argentina games, but I still follow the scores and try my best to watch the highlights as well. For me, I think Argentina they have been lucky, kind of lucky, but then they also have been playing good. Last game, I don't know, against Paraguay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was very convincing, but you can say that like Scaloni didn't start all his main players. So uh, I want him to start Lisandro Martinez though. Like he's still on the bench. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
he's got a little bit of an agenda against him or something. It's really weird, man.
Yeah, that's what. The last game he didn't even start Otamendi, but there's no Lisandro. I expected him to be there. But imagine a Christian Romero, Lisandro Martinez, combination. It'd be amazing. But yeah, like other than that, like other than Argentina, Uruguay haven't been really what do you call impressive.
No.
Chile also they got 2 draws, I think. On the other Group B, Brazil has been dominant, and Colombia also. I don't know if they were impressive. Like they lost 2-1 against Peru. Peru has been comparatively better, but then they lost 4-0 against Brazil. Brazil is just too OP. So yeah, I mean, like if Argentina go to the final and face Brazil, on paper, I would say that Brazil are favorites, but then there are other factors other than the players who actually play. So
Yeah.
you never know. You never know. Like, yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I don't actually see Argentina winning. I hope they win it. Brazil are clear favorites. So, yeah.
I totally agree, man. Obviously, I think most of the Barca fan base wants Argentina to win, to see Messi lift that international trophy. So yeah, let's see. So, Frogesta, what are your thoughts on the Copa America, my man?
I think it's been a decent tournament so far. It doesn't mean a lot of football, but like I still enjoy the games.
Cool. And do you think Argentina can win it, mate?
No.
No. That was a very quick answer.
In just 7 years.
Why you think Argentina can't win it, my man?
My parents think it's because the number 10.
Because of the number 10. Are you trolling Messi here now? Anyway.
And
I didn't catch that last bit. All right, let's carry on. So, Memphis Depay, I wanted to bring him up, and I'm also gonna talk about Dembele in a moment, just because of the recent injury, which I didn't prepare in my questions, but we'll talk a little bit about. I do have Dembele in my questions, so we'll get on that in a minute. So Depay. Do we think he's a good, if he's going to succeed for Barcelona, and on which position would you play him within the Barcelona lineup? So, I mean, Frogesta, what do you think about Depay, mate?
Someone's like, bring it to my house right now. I got like 2 minutes to live.
Wait, what?
Hey, what happened?
I think he's switched off. He disconnected, so I'm really sorry, guys. Technical issue. Let me see if I can. Now the camera is also not showing properly for you. Hang on, let me see if I can fix this. Yeah. So you're there now. I need to just switch off. Yeah, you're back on the screen. So it's just us on the screen now. Sorry, I had to fix that. Apologies, guys, for the technical issue. But let's carry on. Obviously, his name is not Samuel Marsden, but because this is the last time I used this setup. Right, so I forgot the question now because I was a little bit distracted by.
You're talking Depay.
Yeah, go on. Talk a little bit about Depay, my man.
Depay, if he's come to Barcelona, I think he's a left wing and he plays number 10, but I think he should do a striker role for Barcelona. Aguero is also there, but then I want him to be backup. Like last game, against Paraguay, Argentina, Aguero, he really didn't impress me. So I don't see him starting all the games for Barcelona.
Right.
And because of that, like the Depay as a striker, he'd be good. And I think for Netherlands, when Ronald Koeman was the coach, Depay was also a striker, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Depay plays for striker as well. Yeah. But he's more like he plays like a false nine type of striker, or like a left winger. But yeah.
I mean, I think with Barcelona, like the strikers we've had through the years, for example, David Villa, we had Suarez, all these players. They're not those typical, poachers. Like they come back, they try to win the ball, they try to get the ball, and like that's the kind of play Barcelona plays. Like they don't simply stay in the box and get crosses and just tap it into the goal.
Yeah,
it's not like that. So Depay would be a perfect fit as a striker for Barcelona in a Barcelona system. You know what I mean? So he could do well as a striker, maybe drop down a bit, come as a false nine, and Messi can help him. Left wing, Ansu Fati is going to be fit. Who else is there? Left wing. Maybe Depay can come. Maybe Depay can go to left wing and Ansu Fati can go striker. Yeah, that also can work.
This I agree. So this is what I've been saying. I would love to see Fati being tried out as a striker, and then try and get Depay as a left winger, because and then Fati and Depay can interchange between positions, because obviously they both could play striker and left winger. So yeah, I think that would work quite well, Right. So yeah, I never had this before, that someone got cut off in the middle of a conversation. So I don't really know. I mean, let's carry on. Let's talk a little bit about Dembele then. He's injured now, so yeah, obviously very sad for him, because he got another injury, and it looks like he's going to be out like I don't know, 3 months. I've been hearing, which is a long time. So do we think Dembele should sell him in this case? What is your thoughts on Dembele's injury, mate?
It's actually, such a shame that, he's such a talented player, and his career is going down, like a whole injury, stuff like that. So it's actually a shame. But honestly, for me as a Barcelona fan, like he indeed, like he is a good talent, but I've had enough. Like honestly, yeah. I mean, thing is, before he got injured, he was trying to delay the contract signing and all that stuff. Like after he got injured, now he really wants to sign the contract so that like he gets to stay at Barcelona. Before that, he wasn't actually. He was trying to stall the contract signing, and Laporta really didn't like that. And now it's a tough decision. Like I don't know if he'll get buyers to like so that we can sell him this summer.
Yeah.
And selling him in the winter would be very risky, because if we don't sign the contract and if we try to sell him in December, then the clubs would be like, oh, so he's going to be free, but in 6 months' time. So they'll just wait until then, and they'll get him for free. So they won't buy him then also. So that means we won't get any buyers for him in case he doesn't sign a contract, or like if he has a viable contract, so that he doesn't become a free agent by next year.
Yeah, true.
So it is a big dilemma, like for Barcelona and Laporta. Honestly, for me, we should try and sell him this summer. But if that doesn't work out, maybe then sign the contract, because we don't want him to be sold in December. I mean, in the winter transfer, because I don't think he can be sold. The clubs would just wait until 6 months and get him for free. So in summer, we either sell him. If you're not able to sell him, we sign a contract with him. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree, man. Right, so let's carry on to the next question. I'm sorry, I'm also trying to keep an eye on the chat, because there's lots of people still in the chat, and I really appreciate everyone that's sticking around, even though through Jesta had to disconnect. So thanks everyone for being in the stream. I really appreciate it. Try and keep it respectful, because I've got quite a few trolls in the chat as well. So apologies, Irfan. Let's carry on. So
Fraudiesta tax is really bad, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. He's got a lot of loyal followers, which I didn't realize. So
I mean the trolls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. So Laporta mentioned that he wants to bring in 3 more players. Which players or positions do you think those are, man?
Positions, I think. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I'm pretty sure 1 centre back is gonna come and 1 left back. These both positions are 100%.
Yeah.
And the third position, I have honestly no idea who they're gonna buy. But personally, if it was up to me, I would buy 2 centre backs and 1 left back. 2 centre backs, 2 left-footed centre backs, like preferably. I'd take Aymeric Laporte.
Right.
And Lisandro Martinez. We can get him for like 25 million. So that's actually it's a really good bargain.
Yeah, that is actually. Yeah.
And in terms of left back, we are really looking to Jose Gaya, but I don't know how it's gonna go down with Valencia. And we do have connections with Matteo Alemany as well, being our sporting director, and that's the only hope. And in case we don't get Jose Gaya, I really think we should look for Robin Gosens, the German left back. Yeah?
Gosens. Yeah, Gosens. Yeah, he came through this tournament, man. He's really good.
Exactly. I think Atlanta are finalizing his deal, and I heard like prices of like 35 million, 40 million being thrown around. If that's the case, then we should just go for him. Like if Gaya doesn't work, because Gaya has more experience, I think, and like he's already
proven
a La Liga
in
player
La Liga.
well. Yeah. And we have the connection with Matteo Alemany. Like, he has good relations with Matteo Alemany as well during his time at Valencia. So we'll see what happens. The left back is a confusion, but when it comes to the centre backs, I gotta say Laporte, Lisandro Martinez, and sell Umtiti at all costs, and Longley if we get a good deal as well. Like, he should also go, because if you're buying two centre backs, then I think Umtiti and Longley both should go.
Yeah, no, I agree. Especially some of the defenders need to go, and then, in my opinion, Laporte should prioritize, defenders and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting summer. Right, so let's have a look what else I had in my my questions. So for next season, let's talk a little bit about next season. What do we think? Can we win the La Liga? And how far do you think can go in the Champions League? What are your thoughts on that?
The La Liga it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough, especially with Atletico Madrid. They just won it. They'll have all the confidence with them. Real Madrid, Real Madrid, they always do too good in the La Liga towards the end. And also, Sevilla was almost really close. If they hadn't bottled the couple of chances in the end, they would have also been a really good contender.
Yeah.
So it will be hard. It will be hard, but I feel like with the players that are coming in, and with the dead wood that is going out, and with Laporta in with the board, like as a president, and asking Koeman to play a more attacking kind of formation as well with the 4-3-3 or something. Hopefully, Koeman does not do the 3-5-2 again. 3-5-2 was good. Then I don't think it does very well with teams that are doing a defensive block system where they park the bus.
Right.
Especially with the two-man attack here with Dembele and all. When it's especially at high defensive block, he never really got the space to exploit, and because of that, he was the attack was so dead. But the defense was decent. But then I think by when the next season starts, we'd have fit defenders as well, and we don't know who we're going to buy, but they will also be there, and they'd be capable of playing a two-man defense. So
yeah,
I mean the four-man defense with two centre backs. So yeah, hopefully with a good formation, and Koeman also, he's going to count on Puig next season as well. We've already seen the reports as well. So with that good news, we might see a lot of rotation happening in the midfield. Pedri won't be starting 52 games anymore, so that is a good thing.
Yeah, true.
So with all this, with rotation and with the perfect formation and the attacking football, Barcelona has a really good chance in the league. When it comes to the Champions League, I honestly don't know right now. I think we gotta wait until the group stages. Yeah, what group you're in, and it really depends on if you're gonna finish first or second in that group. So if you finish second in that group, we're gonna have a harder bracket, and it's gonna be tough. But if you finish first, you have a good chance, and obviously we're getting really good players in. Hopefully, we do something. If we reach the semi-finals, I'd be happy. For this season. But still, we are Barcelona. We haven't won a Champions League in 7 years. We are such a big club, and that is actually a shame. So we should try to win it. But if it's semi-finals, if we reach the semi-finals, then anything can happen. Then we should just push for it. But this is being unrealistic. If I was realistic, but I don't know. We have to wait until the group stage. But semi-finals is good. That's what I hope for. At least we reach semi-finals, and we have one step closer to winning the Champions League.
No, it's true. So, yeah. I mean, for me personally, the La Liga, I think Barcelona can compete next season, especially with some of the some of the improvements that were gotten on the transfer market. If Laporte can still get a defender, then that would be a big bonus, especially a left back, because I think Jordi Alba really needs a competition as a left back. because he gets too comfortable sometimes. Some games he performs, and other games he can't perform. There's a lot of people in the stream saying I should invite some Madrid accounts. I would love to do a Madrid stream, actually. Would be quite fun. Of course, I always treat my guests respectfully, so I like to get that in return as well. So, if I do get Madrid fans on, I'm going for a respectful chat. So, that would be fun. And for the Champions League, it's going to be difficult next season. Messi really wants YM comps. I don't know. I didn't see your question, mate. I'm not airing. It's just that the chat is going very, very fast. So I can't catch all the chat comments. Plus there's a lot of people spamming in the chat as well, so yeah, it's hard to keep it up sometimes. But yeah, for the Champions League, it's going to be so difficult. As long as Barcelona doesn't get humiliated like the past few years, I would be kind of happy. But for Messi, I really want Barcelona to win it and see Messi win that cup with the big ears, how we call it in the Netherlands, the cup with the big ears. Yeah. My God, the chat is so busy. Right, so let's see. Obviously, normally when I have two guests on, the chatting lasts a little bit longer. So I haven't got any further questions. So I don't know if this is going to work, but let's ask the chat. Chat, guys. If you have any questions for either myself or my guest Irfan, because Frogesta left the chat already, please put them in the chat and I'll try and answer them. Andre, I think I want to get Xavi Chempo on. Yeah, he's supposed to be a good guest, I think. So thanks for that suggestion. You can stop spamming it now. And then we've got Misenberg. Thoughts on Messi's horror class yesterday? I don't think he played that bad, to be honest with you. What are your thoughts on Messi's performance yesterday, Irfan?
To be honest, I didn't watch the game yesterday, but I don't think it was a disaster class or anything. But like, Messi is Messi. End of the day, he either has like a good game or a mediocre game. He doesn't have a bad game or a horror class, as he mentioned.
Exactly, yeah.
So for Messi standards, maybe it's a horror class because he plays so consistently all the time. But in terms of normal footballing terms, Messi is either really good or just good.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Messi's just got insane standards, so people expect him to play on the midfield, play on the attack, assist, put key passes, put key dribbles, and score on top of that. If he doesn't do all that, he has a bad game, according to some critics. So, I just think Messi still had a decent performance. Someone is asking me, so Total LM10 is asking me about the Depay signing. I think it's a good signing. I think he's more prolific in front of goal than Dembele. He's very pacey. He can run behind defense, which is something that Barcelona attack sometimes is missing when it was Griezmann up top with Messi, because Griezmann is not the fastest. He can finish, but he's not the fastest player. And actually, Depay can also dribble and outplay his defender. So I think he's definitely a good addition to the squad. People are asking if I can see Netherlands win the Euros. Well, I don't know, man. I'm already happy that we qualified as top of the group. It's. Let's see. Do you think we can win?
You trust Frank de Boer, yeah?
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think we can win it, Irfan?
Yeah, as I said before, like it depends on what team you're going to get in the round of 16.
Yeah.
So like right now, it's as of third place of Group D, E, or F. It depends on who qualifies. On third place, and if it in D, I think you have easier competition. Also, E, unless Spain, Spain, if they manage to draw or something, and they have 3 points and they end up in third place, you might end up facing Spain in the round of 16. So, if that's the case, then it's going to be hard.
Yeah, then I will have whole Barca Twitter against me, man, because I know a lot of Barca Twitter are supporting Spain. So yeah.
Yeah, no, but still, like if Spain and Netherlands go like head to head right now, I'd still go for Netherlands because Spain haven't been really impressive.
No, so I mean it's they're lacking in the finishing up front. They play really good midfield.
Exactly.
They really play, some good their defense.
Alba has been really good as well. Like he overlaps the left side and he brings in the crosses really good as well.
Yeah.
But then Morata and Moreno, I don't know why Luis Enrique played both of them last game though. Like he should only play one of them, Moreno or Morata. Like in my opinion, he should play Moreno. But Morata, when he scored that goal, like the celebration, he went to Luis Enrique.
That was really beautiful to see. There's a question here from YM Comps. He's asking, where do we see Barcelona headed in the next 5 years? Is it heading in the right direction? He's put that question a few times. So what do you think? And I'll give my thoughts after. Do you think Barcelona is going in the right direction at the moment?
The moment Barcelona were able to kick out Bartomeu from our club, that moment we know that we were going in the right direction, in my opinion. Yeah. So, I mean that is my short answer for it. The long answer is just that Laporta, he's already come in. He's making changes. He's completely transformed the mentality. Like he's taking care of like all departments of Barcelona, not only the men's team, but the women's team, the basketball team, countless number of things. Yeah. So the mentality he has is just absolutely amazing, and he spoke about certain things in the board meeting, like on 20th of June.
Yeah.
And the way he speaks as well is just really like for us Barca fans is like finally we have someone who doesn't hide behind the scenes or behind all the drama that was happening, and who comes forward and he speaks out like completely transparent. That is the right direction. And Koeman has been criticized last season, but we've given him one more chance with certain things, to like certain conditions as well. Like you have to play a more attacking football and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully he does impress. Hopefully he does impress me. And one more thing I gotta include here is exactly 30 years ago, Ronald Koeman scored the free kick, and he won us the Champions League.
Yes, legend.
1992. 1992. And exactly 30 years later, 2022, he's still coaching. 2021-22 season. So you never know. He might be the coach and lift the Champions League exactly 30 years later.
If that happens, man, I'm gonna scream. But that would be pretty cool. In terms of my thoughts on it, I mean, you said most of it already. Laporte, good choice. He's a good man for the job. He's got the experience. He's got connections in the industry. He can bring some transfers that maybe Barto wouldn't be able to bring because of his relationship with certain agents, which I think would be very beneficial. I think Barcelona is back on the right track. I don't know how quick they can go back to being a Champions League contender. So that's a little bit hard to say. But they're definitely on the right track. Within 5 years, I can definitely see them win a Champions League again. Within 5 years is a good time frame. That should be possible. I've got Mika in the chat. He's saying, Ricky Puig, what do we think about him for the next season?
Great player. Like Ricky Puig, he is such an amazing player. Like the last season, he played a couple of games, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and all those games he actually did input something into the team.
Yeah.
So he is that influential if he's playing for just 5 minutes per game. So imagine if he plays the full 90, how influential he'd be. And one of the good memories I remember of him last season was his involvement in that tiki-taka goal, the 6-1 against Real Sociedad. We were wearing the black jersey, goal. Messi scored the sixth goal, the last goal we scored.
Yeah.
I think it was Messi to Mingueza to Moriba to Messi, Messi to Alba to Ricky two ball to Alba to Messi, Messi goal. I think
Yeah.
it was like that.
That was
Yeah,
one of the best goals. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an amazing goal. And I still remember that was the last time we enjoyed Barcelona playing. After that, we went for the international friendlies. We came back from that and then we started playing horribly, man.
Yeah, yeah.
The international friendly curse.
Yeah, this was really bad because before that it was such a good streak, and then it turned sour again. That was a little bit disappointing. Right. So
yeah, we were unbeaten in the league as well.
Like, yeah, man.
For the year like 2021 started, for like 3-4 months we were like unbeaten, and then everything went wrong after that international friendlies. We had a game against Cadiz, I think.
Yeah.
We drew, and then the next one was the El Clasico, which we lost. And then it was all shambles then.
Yeah, I agree. Right. So last question that I'm taking, just because I wanted to make sure that I do this one. Anu Mul is asking about Eric Garcia. What do we think? Is he going to be successful?
Yeah, I think he has great potential. People are going to argue that he didn't have a great season, like for Man City last year, but I think he played only 3 games, and those 3 games, more than his issues, it was his partner Nathan Ake was also playing as a centre back.
Yeah, it's true.
He was much more dreadful than Eric Garcia, in my opinion. Like those games, and like Pep Guardiola praises him really highly. He has he also made it to the Euro team. Hopefully, he plays one game or something. Maybe because Spain right now they're playing 2 left-footed centre backs. They can either change Pau Torres or someone for Eric Garcia and get a right-left combination. Maybe that might click. That might be much better or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has great potential. Like Guardiola praises him, Luis Enrique praises him, and he's back to the club he loves. So we'll see. If he plays for the badge, he'd definitely play really good.
I agree, man. I think Garcia is definitely going to be a good squad player. I don't know yet because I haven't seen enough of him. You know, if he's going to be a starter for Barcelona. So you still got Araujo, you got Mingueza who broke through. I do think that Piqué should get less minutes next season just because his defensive awareness has gone down a lot recently, and you just can tell that he's getting a little bit day older. In terms of his contribution as a player in the squad, Piqué is still very valuable because of how the mentality that he brings and stuff like that. So I think he can still be a good contribution that way. Right. So Hazard, I like him as a player. Sorry, I'm just doing in the chat. Hazard's great player. I used to love watching him for Chelsea. For Madrid, he hasn't really done it yet. So yeah, it's sad to see all his injuries. Maybe he can still break a leg in the Euros actually, because with KDB he can make everyone play better in my opinion. So yeah, right. I think I'm going to close the stream here, guys. It's been a real pleasure talking to you, Irfan. You got some good insights into Barcelona. So any last words you want to say on the stream before we close?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an honor, to be honest. Like, for me, I've been on the football Twitter community for like just a bit, like 1 or 2 months. And like meeting all the people and socializing with all of you.
Yeah.
I also socialize on Spaces as well. So I found a lot of people who actually share my same interest. It's really great. And it's an honor to be part of your stream. And yeah, you're getting really close to 1K subscribers as well.
No, man, they took it. They took me over 1K during the stream. I have to celebrate, man. Yeah, the Frogesta army took me over 1K. Way!
Yeah, so I'm part of it then.
Yeah, man, this is so cool.
Yeah, man, it's a celebration today.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me do the pie celebration. Hang on.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Congratulations, bro.
Thanks, man. Anyway, thanks. It's been a real great pleasure to having you on as a guest. Andre Ovur.
Before we close, yeah, like, who do you think is gonna win tonight?
I think England is still going to win tonight against Czech Republic. The other game is a little bit closer. So you've got Scotland against Croatia. Croatia are playing for their last chance to go through. A lot of people are not going to like this, but I like Modric a lot as a player. He's a Madrid player, but you know, I really respect him as a player. So I wouldn't mind Croatia to go through in that occasion, because the Scottish fans, they are a little bit cocky. If you saw my last video, the Scottish fans are very confident. So yeah. That's on my predictions. So I think Croatia is going to win and England's going to win. It's very hard to say a score though. But yeah, England's probably going to do like 2-1. They haven't been really scoring a lot of goals, so I don't see them winning by much. And Croatia maybe a 1 or 2-0 game. Timothy is spamming the Depay celebration in the chat, so there's a lot of lions with the fingers. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You should watch this stream back, Irfan, man. The chat has been so busy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I should. Like, I haven't been looking at it, so like, I have to get back on my phone and check it all out.
yeah, it's very cool. Anyway, thanks for being on. I'm gonna close the stream and see you back on the Twitter timeline, my man. Ciao. All right, guys. So here we are. I think this is. I'm just gonna do the outro, guys. Thanks very much for being in the stream. It was really fun to have all of you in. You guys have been a great audience, very participating. I love to see that. So I really want to say thank you very much, and see you on the next stream. I'm gonna leave the music playing in the background and we're gonna close the stream, guys. Thank you so much for being on. Ciao, 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 ciao. Thanks so much, guys, for being on. It's really, really great to see.